Sitting at this banquet hall are investors, academia, doctors, entertainers, and students, amongst others. They are from the diaspora, and they say they are ready to come back home, ready to invest. They also want to be identified as citizens, especially as they have through DNA traced their origins to Nigeria and other African countries.
But the Africa that the world is looking for is not the Africa that is here today. It is the Africa that God is calling forth. And it is an Africa that cannot be built by Africans living on the continent alone. It will require the coming together of Africans in the diaspora and Africans who are here to merge our resources, our intellect, our knowledge, our spirituality, our cultural values together.
President of the African Diaspora Union, Chidiebere Ogu, explained that granting rights to diasporans who are descendants of citizens sold into slavery is an opportunity that Nigeria and indeed Africa should leverage.
Wherever they are, whether in the United States or Canada or Europe or anywhere, they are having identity crisis. So everything about them is to come back home. They are not coming here to be liabilities. Most of them are married. Most of them have employees.
Chairman of Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Abike Dabiri, reaffirmed calls by the Nigerian government for diaspora engagement in national development, explaining that the president is committed to empowering the diaspora to contribute effectively and maximizing the value of diaspora contribution to Nigeria's development.
And as Africa begins this, we hope that it's going to get better next year with partnership with them. This should not be just a talk shop. We want you to have a spiritual connection with the motherland, an emotional connection with the motherland, a physical connection with the motherland, and an economic connection with the motherland. Because you know what? When I look at our own Nigerians in the diaspora, they are described as the most educated immigrants anywhere in the world. And so are Africans, generally speaking. But why is Africa the state it is in 2024? This is not where we should be as a continent. We should be the best in the world because we have everything. We have the human resources, human capacity, and we have the natural resources.
Other dignitaries like the former Senate President Pius Ayim, who represented former President Goodluck Jonathan and wife of Ooni of Ife, Temitope Ogunwusi, agreed that together Africa's strength lies in her people.
This project is coming at a time in our journey as Africans when we need to stand up and take our destiny in our own hands.
To all our returning descendants, this homecoming is more than just a visit. It is the restoration of heritage, a reconnection to the very roots that gave us the rise to your journey. Your return is a celebration of resilience, survival, and the deep bonds that unite us all together as one Africa.
Organizers of the event expressed the belief that aside coming home to invest, those who wish to identify themselves with African culture and inheritance through their genealogy, with the intention of participation in all African affairs, should be encouraged. He also called for the encouragement of those who do not have the intention of returning back to Africa, their motherland, and those who desire coming back as African citizens, not as investors or tourists. Mwesi Igono, AIT News, Abuja.